He is currently the chair of the Composition Department and professor of composition at the San Francisco Conservatory of Music and on the composition faculty of the European American Music Alliance in Paris, from whence he has flown to be with us today. He is named as a major composer of our era in Fanfare magazine. Welcome, David.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? I do feel like I'm underwater since I flew for 9 hours yesterday from Paris, but of course I couldn't miss this performance. And I want to express my gratitude to NATS as well and to Lori Laitman. And as a composition teacher, I always tell my students that, songs are the compost out of which symphonies grow, and that it used to be understood that composers wrote many, many songs, and the sense of the span of the breath and the relation of text to music is what has fed all music. And so to champion this kind of work is really very important. I'm very grateful. I wanted to say that these pieces, as was said, were inspired somewhat by Copland, but even more by my late colleague Conrad Souza, who some of you may know, composer of the opera Transformations especially. And Conrad wrote a piece that's not well known called Two Murder Ballads, and the texts are so moving and extraordinary, and that's what led me in this direction. Writing them also for Brian Thorsett, he and I have collaborated a great deal. He actually sent me the first text, which was the second song, The Uniquet Grave, and then I researched the others and found them. I wanted to say that, to build on Warren Jones' wonderful class this morning, that it is very much composers to write, I think, an effective song. It's about asking yourself a series of questions. Who's speaking? To whom are they speaking? What time of day is it? Where are they? Who are they? And it's also, I do a lot of work in memorizing the text until I can completely internalize its what I call an energy curve and try and create, using music, that scene at that moment of that character's existence. The ballad form is challenging because it's a series of verses that all have the exact same length of lines and meter. And the opportunity there, though, is that, and in these texts that I chose, is frequently the point of view of the characters changing. Someone's talking to their mother, and then to their father, and then to their wife and their children. And that's an opportunity for the composer to try and illuminate that with musical choices. The last thing I wanted to say is I've been very lucky to have almost a 30-year relationship with my publisher, E.C. Shermer, which is a division of ECS Publishing. They were able to get these songs into print in time for this event. They were written for high voice originally, and there's also an edition for medium voice. And I'm in the process of orchestrating them for a small chamber orchestra, the exact orchestra of Barber's Knoxville Summer for the Oakland Symphony. So I'm very, very pleased to be here today. I'm very grateful to NATS and to my performers who are there. And I hope that you're moved by these texts as I was. Thank you.
I'll tell you what has lately been. A woman who was young and fair died in sin and deep despair. She went to frolics, dances, and play, in spite of all her friends could say. I'll turn to God when I get old, and He will then receive my soul. stubborn heart began to break. She called her mother to the bed. Her eyes were rolling in her head. Oh, mother, fare you well. Your wicked plot is doomed to hell. The tears are lost you shed for me. My soul is lost, I plainly see. My earthly father, fare you well. Your wicked folly's doomed to hell. The flaming wrath begins to roll. I'm all lost and ruined soul. Your counsels I have slipped at all, my carnal appetite to fill. When I am dead, remember well your wicked body groans in She wrung her hands and groaned and cried and gnawed her tongue before she died. Her nails turned black, her voice did fail. She died and left this Young people, let this be your case. Oh, turn to God and trust His grace. Down on your knees for mercy cry, lest you in sin like Polly die. Wind doth blow today, my love, and a few small drops of rain. I never had but one true love, in cold grave she was laid. I'll do as much for my true love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all at her grave for a 12-month and a day. For 12-month and a day being up, the dead began to speak. Oh, who sits weeping on my grave and will not let me sleep? I crave one kiss of your clay-cold lips, and that is all I seek. You crave one kiss of my clay-cold lips, but my breath smells earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my clay-cold lips, your time will not be long. Tis down in yonder garden green, love, where we used to walk. The finest flower that e'er was seen is withered to a stalk. The stalk is withered dry, my love, so will our hearts decay. So make yourself content, my love, till God calls you Lay up near, brother dear, for my limbs are growing cold, and thy presence seemeth dear when thine arms around me fold. I am dying, brother, dying. Soon you'll miss me in your birth, for my form will soon be lying 'neath the ocean's briny surf. Tell my father when you see him that in death I prayed for him, prayed that I might only meet him in a world that's free from sin. Tell my mother, God, a sister, now that she is growing old, that a child would glad have kissed her when his lips grew pale and cold. Listen, brother, catch each whisper, 'tis my wife I speak of now. Tell, oh tell her how I miss her when the fever burned my brow. Tell her she must kiss my children like the kiss I last impressed. Hold them as when I last held them closely to my breast. It was for For them I crossed the ocean, what my hopes were I not dead. Yet they gained in Odin's portion, yet he doeth all things well. And tell them I have reached the haven where I saw the precious dust, and I gained upon cold heaven where the gold will never rust. My name was Robert Kidd as I sailed, as I sailed. My name was Robert Kidd as I sailed. My name was Robert Kidd, God's laws I did forbid, and so wickedly I did as I sailed, as I sailed, and so wickedly I did as I sailed. My parents taught me well as I sailed, as I sailed. My parents taught me well as I sailed. I cursed my father dear and her that did me bad, and so wickedly did swear as I sailed, as I sailed, and so wickedly did swear as I sailed. I had a Bible in my hand as I sailed, as I sailed, but I sunk it in the sand as I sailed. I made a solemn vow, to God I would not bow, nor myself a prayer aloud when I sailed, when I sailed, nor myself a prayer aloud when I sailed. I murdered William Moore as I sailed. I murdered William Moore as I sailed. And be cruel still, my God, did I kill, and much precious blood did I spill as I sailed. Execution knock, I must go, I must go. Execution knock, I must go. Execution knock, where many a thousand flock, and I must bear my shot, and must die. Come all ye young and old, see me die, see me die. Come all ye young and old, see me die. Come all ye young and old, you're welcome to my mold, for by it I've lost my soul and must die, and must die. For by it I've lost my soul and must die.